Part of the Together Spokane levy, which would fund dozens of schools and parks projects, would go toward maintaining public pools.
Spokane Parks and Recreation says you can expect fewer pool closures for maintenance if the levy passes. Derek Strom spoke with people about what improvements they'd like to see.
Derek, Kirsten, all the people I talked to today say they would support a levy maintaining public pools like the one here at AM Cannon Park. They hope the Parks Department would consider expanding pool hours as well. And the Parks Department did say that's something they're considering. But the Parks Department said the money from this levy would mainly go towards maintenance.
We need something for them to do. Always.
Dozens of parents and kids come to AM Cannon Park for open swim as a way to cool down, have fun, and get outside during the summer. But the Spokane Parks and Recreation Department wants voters' help to prevent closures of the public pools in the city.
So what the levy and the Together Spokane initiative would give us is additional dollars around deferred maintenance, whether that's mechanical, our pool decks, or our slides, to make sure that they're maintained properly.
Parks and Recreation Director Garrett Jones says they want to focus more on preventative maintenance if the levy passes. He says a lot of the play structures are old enough to need ongoing maintenance or they need to be replaced. Right now, maintenance on any of the pool equipment can result in closures, which can take days depending on the project.
We have issues with our pool heaters and pumps and pipes and everything. You know, it's a little bit old, and so some of those things are starting to fail across the system in places.
All the public pools in Spokane are completely free to the public with a splash pass, and that's something Spokane Parks says it wants to continue. The department says it would consider making cuts to other areas if the levy fails in order to keep the pools free. That's something that's important to the parents and kids that come here every summer.
I think it's really cool that it's free, especially in lower income neighborhoods where kids might not be able to afford it. They can come here and meet new friends and or stay out of trouble, you know.
Parks and Recreation Director Garrett Jones says any emergency maintenance at these pools can take away funding from other projects, but he says this funding from the levy could help them expand staffing at these parks as well if it passes. The Together Spokane levy will be on the November ballot. Live in Spokane, Derek Strom, 4 News Now.